Good morning, Love Festers, and happy Thursday. Fantastic day here. Going through some stuff still today. Going from the fear to the middle to the love. Sometimes back to the fear. That's life, isn't it? This is the yin and the yang and the balance and the up and the downs. We have to have them. And we have to be grateful for them and thank our feelings for telling us where we are on our emotional pathway. So what I wanted to share with you today, there's something that's just happened to me. Now, I have a big meeting tonight, really important meeting that is potentially going to be something really big in my life. And so I was up till 2 a.m. this morning. Some of you may have seen me still on Facebook doing little things. So really tired today and feeling that tiredness within me. And I had a meeting this morning and I was just on my way back in the car and I went into mental list of all the things that I want to get done before I do go to this meeting tonight. So in my head I was looking at the time and I was working how long I've got, and I was thinking, okay, it's this time now, so I've got 3 hours to get all this work done and this presentation, etc. Get it all ready, get it all done. And I'm driving along in the car and I have to slow down. And I had to slow down quite a lot, because in front of me, about 5 cars in front of me, there was a funeral procession. So there was a hearse. There was a hearse with a coffin in the back and a procession behind it. So I was following this funeral procession in my car, going now extremely slowly. And I have learnt, it has taken me a while, but I have learnt to notice the signs. Do you understand what I mean by that? Notice the signs. We are being given signs every minute of every day if we look and if we allow. So there I am in my car thinking, okay, I get this. I've got to slow down. So when I get home, I'm not going to immediately get straight back into the office and straight back to the work, get the presentation. I'm going to just spend some time for me, okay, and allow that to happen first. And then I know that everything else will be in its perfect order and be at perfect time. So I decided to make myself a cup of tea, like my tea. And while I'm standing there waiting for the kettle to boil, I take a moment to be mindful. Now, mindfulness is something I practice, something I teach, and it can be practiced at any moment in any time, using any sense. So I spent a moment being mindful of everything around me in the kitchen as I'm waiting for the kettle to boil. And as I took the cup out of the cupboard, I was aware of the coldness of the cup, and I was aware of the steam coming out the kettle, and just being really grateful for the use of all these wonderful convenience things that I have at my fingertips. And I looked around the kitchen and spent some time in gratitude and mindfulness at the same time, being grateful for all of the things that I have. And on my kitchen table is this, okay, and it says exactly how I feel, you know, life, enjoy this moment is your life. So that was a really, really powerful little message for me this morning, and I really enjoyed doing my love journal this morning. Here it is, guys, turning up, showing, yeah, no, wrong way, yeah. So doing my posts and really feeling the love in my life. And just going back to that kitchen, I made myself a cup of tea. Now, normally you see my yellow mug that says I am so happy. My son bought me that mug, and this mug, you can see it. I'm sure all of you sort of recognise where this is from. This is a SeaWorld mug, which was actually bought by me and my family in SeaWorld. And this is my hubby's mug, Lee. Okay, and it took me back to the times that we actually were in SeaWorld. And as I'm talking to you now, I can actually feel tears coming because of the emotion of what an absolutely fantastic holiday we had. Oh gosh, excuse me. Didn't think that was going to happen. What I wanted to share with you was you can go back to memories. You can go back to wonderful times in your life at any time, whenever you want to. Your mind is a fantastic piece of machinery that will take you back to that, connect you back to that time, and then you will connect back to that emotion, which is exactly what is happening for me right now. Because that was just the most awesome holiday. Our little girl was 2 years old, and our older two were sort of, how old were they? Izzy was 2, so Jamie was about 12, and Frankie was 15. And we just had the time of our lives in Disney, and went and met all the princesses with a little toddler with a Cinderella dress on, and we just did so many amazing things that holiday. So, and sometimes I get these mugs out of the cupboard and I don't see it. I don't notice the mug. Funny analogy, but it's true. And I saw it today. I noticed because I took time to slow down and be mindful. And seeing the SeaWorld mug took me straight back to going into the shop after we'd seen Shamu and choosing and finding all of our names. So we found all 5 of us had got a mug with our name on from SeaWorld. And I think there's only 2 of those mugs left now because Izzy's 8. And this one's got a little chip in it, but I can't bear to part with it. So it's just to remind ourselves that at any moment we can choose to think about something else, and we can choose to think about happy memories that fill us up with passion, because that's what's happening with me right now as I'm speaking to you. You can still hear it in my voice. I'm trying to compose myself because that was such a happy time, and I am full of love and gratitude for me being able to have experienced that moment then and experience that moment again and again and again. So go back today to maybe a memory that fills you with love and spend some time in it. And if it fills you with so much love that it makes you cry, then let it, it's, someone said to me once that tears, when you get to a state of love and appreciation for something, those tears are liquid passion just exploding out of you. And I think that's where I am today. I'm also wanting to say a big sort of loved up thank you to everyone who's put some loving energy over to some wonderful people. You'll know who you are, and the power of this global network of Facebook is awesome. So have a wonderful day. I'm going to compose myself and get back to doing my work now, and I know that it will flow beautifully now that I've allowed myself to be, and allowed myself to be mindful and to be grateful and to relive a most wonderful, wonderful memory. So have an awesome Thursday, and I will speak to you tomorrow, and see you soon. Big love, and go fill those wellies. Welly Boots Festival, you know, that sort of stuff. Have a great day. Bye.